See what they get going here.
Cannon, what do you think the Lafayette's offense's plan is here to try to move the ball?
You know, the run game was working the first offensive drive, so I think they'll just go back to that run game. So I think that'll do it for them.
Yeah, keep it. If it works, don't fix it. Just keep trying it.
Looks like Coach Doherty is talking to the ref.
Possibly complaining about a call.
You know, number 2, Xander Klein, he's a young quarterback. You know, he's approaching his 1,000-yard mark for passing yards, and we love to see that from a young quarterback. So I feel like he's definitely stepped up this year and led the Irish to what they want to do as a program, just not coming out with the win like they want to every week, but we're looking for one this week.
Looks like Mr. Doherty is not happy with whatever it is. Let's see what the Irish do here on this play. In motion. Hand off to Aiden Hardy. Great run. He's going. Gets brought down about the 45-yard line.
That was truly a great play. Linemen set it up for Aiden Hardy to get the ball and just run straight through the hole. There's no one really there to get him. So let's look back at this.
Aiden Hardy, motion, takes it up the middle, finds that gap, a great block by the O-line, and just takes off with his speed up the middle of the field. And, when he has that kind of gap, you turn it into yards and get a good field position for the Irish.
Whistles are blown. Flag on the play.
Seems to be a false start
on the Irish.
And a replay of the first down. Looking at 1st and 15 for the Irish.
A little bit of a setback, but
it's just, those little mistakes that happen that can be a major setback, but as long as they don't let them get in the way of them, they should be able to just easily come back from that. Seems to actually be raining outside.
Love to see football and rain.
Quarterback looking to pass over the middle to Evan Parksell.
Takes a couple guys to bring him down. Good gain.
That was definitely a very strong take. He got the ball and made sure to hold on to it to try to get the extra 1 to 2 yards there.
See what the offense here cooks up. In motion. Hand off to Aiden Hardy. Run up the middle. Oh, big boom. Flag on the play.
Hardy with a nice first down run.
Oh, man. Let's see what this flag was.
Call a holding on the Irish.
Dang.
Definitely would have been a good play. Let's look back at this.
Like I was saying earlier, it's the little mental things.
Going in motion, hand out off the middle. You saw the hold there. It was pretty obvious hold.
Little mental things.
Good call by the refs.
I think Lafayette's starting to kind of get comfortable, but they're tripping up over themselves. So they really kind of just need to be fresh off the mind and do these plays. The plays are working. It's just these little calls that keep pushing them back.
2 guys in the backfield here. Hand off to Aiden Hardy again. Lead blocking for him. Ian Chapin. Aiden Hardy goes down. Good solid run.
Hardy takes a handoff over the left guard. That's not Tracy.
Now being 3rd and 10, Irish's ball.
See what they do here on the 3rd down. Probably looking to pass it would be my guess.
Yeah, they have twins on one side, and then they motioned.
Xander drops back. Good catch from Looks like Maxton Puckett. Great catch. That'll be
Amazing.
a first down for the Irish.
Amazing ball by Xander. You know, I feel like he just uses his time, as you can see here. He puts it in motion, and you know, he steps up in the pocket and makes a throw when he needs to. A great play by the Irish.
Probably a little hard to throw that ball too with the rain going. In motion, hand off to Aiden Hardy. Good run up the middle. Goes down.
See, Lafayette's definitely getting like a good amount of yards here. If they just continue to do this, they're going to score a touchdown. Maysville's defense is, you know, they're kind of crumbling a little bit. They're able to get the stop after, but Lafayette's already getting a bunch of yards before they can get the stop.
Yes, Maysville seems to be struggling with this offense. Looks like Aiden Hardy comes out for a little bit of a break. Understandably, he's been running a lot this game so far. In comes Jake Danner. Hand off to Jake Danner up the middle. Stiff arm. Gets brought down.
1 minute left in the first quarter for the Irish.
On the 35-yard line.
You know, we interviewed Coach Doherty throughout the week, and we asked him, like, what's going on this season and what do they do to – what does he think they need to do to win this game? And a big thing here at Lafayette that he talked about was a 1-11th. 11 players out on the field doing their job at all times is what they're going to need to come out with the win today.
That was a good strong run. Quarterback keep up the middle from Xander Klein. Good strong run. Got the first down for the Irish there.
See, strong runs like those are definitely what's mostly important for the Fighting Irish. If they catch a hole or can have a pulling guard or just someone there to block for them, they're going to guarantee to get those yards.
Let's see what they cook up here on this play. Xander drops back. Passes behind the receiver. Ball was a little bit quacking there. Probably slipped a little bit with the rain.
Good idea and good route running by Evan Parksell. You know, he's done his part as well this season. You love to see it. His routes are crispy, his catches are clean, and, you know, he just does what he has to do.
You know, big shout out to all the seniors since it is senior night. You know, they've spent their years in high school, they've experienced everything, and, you know, some of them came out here to play football.
In motion, a fumble. A little bit of a bad or wild snap there. I don't know if that's what the play was supposed to be, but Xander made something out of nothing there.
15 seconds left for the Irish in the first quarter.
As the clock's about to hit 0, we're going to send it off to the break.
Let's look back at a play here before we go into break.
With the score, Maysville 0 and Lafayette 0. Once again, it's time for our famous 50-50 raffle.
Seems Xander Klein kind of messes up the fumbles. I mean, the snap was kind of messed there, but he still gets it and runs forward and kind of gets shot down. Now let's go into break.
We're going to send off the break. We're back from the break here. Irish is on offense. In motion, Ian Chapin. Hand off to Ian Chapin. Oh, never mind. Xander Klein keeps it. Good fake there by Xander Klein.
You know, QB got the ball. He's, trying to fake the pass. And then ends up keeping it and going over.
Looks like the Irish are going to hurry up. Going for a tush push here. Looks like they got the first down there.
Words you can't push the pile were being said by, it seems, one of the coaches.
We get the first down.
Now 1st and 10. Both teams haven't scored yet, but I feel like something's going to start going around this time. Either someone's going to score, or there's going to be some sort of play.
See what the Irish here cook up.
Irish on the 17-yard line looking to score.
In motion, Ian Chapin. Hand off to Aiden Hardy up the middle. 3 guys gain tackle him, bring him down.
Good sportsmanship there showed by 13. Aiden Hardy stuck his hand up, and 13 brought him back up. Sportsmanship like that is definitely what's needed in, sports. If you can, it doesn't really matter on if your team wins or not, but it definitely matters if, you're a good person, if you can act and show good sportsmanship like that.
See what the Irish got going here now. 2nd and 8. In motion, Gage Cooper. Xander Klein keeps it, goes up the middle. Big gain.
Running over 2 Maysville Wolverine players. Gets the first down, and we got a 1st and goal for the Irish.
Wolverines' defense was definitely fooled by that, fake handoff, and Xander Klein just ran through and got a lot of yards there.
Got a replay on that play. Xander takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and takes it up the middle. Good blocking by the O-line, and takes it in for the 1st down.
Great read from Xander Klein as well.
Takes it again
Hand
himself.
play up the middle. Touchdown Irish.
With that being their first point on both sides.
Xander Klein seems to be down. Not sure what happened. He's laying there on the ground.
Looks a little
Not
shaken
moving.
up. Looks a little shaken up.
Hopefully he's okay, but this could be very bad for the Irish. I guess. Let's look back at this. Team waiting for it, gets the snap, hands it off, fakes it, the handoff, and then goes straight for it. Maybe, I think he hit his wrist or something, or it was ankle going for that touchdown. But now the Irish are leading 1 touchdown against Maysville, while Maysville currently has 0.
The extra point for the Irish from Fernando. See if we can get it.
Fernando was definitely a great kicker. He has a very strong leg.
Just wide. Just misses to the right. Fernando does not look happy.
He usually doesn't miss those, but he could just be a little cold right now.
First lead of the season for the Fighting Irish. Just getting off to a good start.
Very.
Yeah. Even though Xander Klein, seems to be a little hurt, but I think even without him, they definitely can make a lot of big plays here. And it actually seems the rain has stopped. It's just a clear game.
Now we're going to kick off. Irish are going to kick it off to the Wolverines here. Fernando gets to take a little of his anger out on the ball.
First year for Fernando Ramirez, and you love to see what he's doing so far. So, first year, big soccer guy, so love to see him come out in football and do what he could do in a different sport.
It definitely, directly translate. If you're able to kick a soccer ball, then you're definitely able to kick a football. That's why coaches are usually asking who plays soccer when they're trying to look for that kicker, because they always have a strong leg and are usually pretty accurate.
Here we are. The kickoff is about to go. Deep kick for Fernando.
Picked up and fielded by the Wolverines. Taking it up
Good
the middle on
return.
the outside.
Oh, and it seems to be
He's going. He's gone.
Oh,
He's gone. What a return for number 6. Touchdown, Maysville. Number 6, Quentin Taylor, senior running back and defensive back, takes that one back to the house.
yeah. Got the return, kind of tried to break off a little bit, and once he got, a little more on that outside, he just took it to the crib. Let's look back at this.
Fielded by the number 6. Taking it off to the right side. Sees a little hole. Cuts it back to the middle. Takes off to the left with the speed up the sideline and just outruns everybody from the Irish and gets 6 for the Wolverines.
Lafayette had, the play of scoring the first touchdown, but now they're tied. This might actually be a closer game than we thought.
Maysville's going for the extra point. Let's see if they can make their extra point. Oh, fumble. Brought down
Extra point.
by number 11, Evan Parksall. Great play. Way to get off the ball. Caused chaos in the backfield there.
It's definitely good.
Tied 6-6.
It's definitely good that the defense, stopped that extra point from happening. So now it's still tied. They can definitely bring it.
Evan Parksell, he's a junior, so he's doing what he can as a leader. He's one of the big leaders on this team and doing what he can. Plays all 4 ways of the ball, so you love to see that. Doesn't come out of the game. And, players like that, they encourage the younger players or the people that look up to people like him to get out there and do what they do the best that they can.
Now it looks like Maysville's going to kick it off to the Irish here. Let's see if the Irish can repeat what they just did. That'd be great.
I think they definitely can, but they do have to get their head in the game, make sure if they do get this return and non-touchback that they're blocking right. Because I think if they can just run it out to the outside, they could probably outspeed them like what Maysville did to them.
Last kickoff Maysville did ended up being a touchback. So let's hope.
Setting it up.
Maysville's on the wrong side.
We got a lightning delay on the field. Lafayette coming over to the sideline.
Looks like players about to go to the locker room.
Seems like there's going to be a delay of game here because of lightning. We apologize for it.
Don't like to see that at all.
Yeah. But maybe this delay will help, Lafayette get their head in the game to come back even stronger.
I agree with you on that one, Aiden. I feel like it could help them a little bit, but I feel like with the momentum that they have right now, running the ball nonstop, it could also cause a little bit of a delay, the delay in momentum. So could be good or bad for both teams, and we'll like to see how they come out.
Sure. There's always pros and cons to a delay of game happening. And it kind of sucks, on senior night it's getting a lightning delay, and first there was rain, and before the game happened it was definitely pouring. But luckily it cleared up, and now it's just, delay from, warnings because lightning. You definitely don't want to be outside playing football when lightning could possibly strike you.
We'll send off to the break here.
Ziggy is. What you got? Small money, then I'll be better off without you. And no time I'll be forgetting all about you. You saying that you know, but I really, really doubt you. Understand my life is easy when I ain't around you. Iggy, Iggy, too biggie to be his present. I'm thinking I love the thought of you more than I love your presence. And the best thing now is probably for you to exit. I let you go, let you back. I finally learned my lesson. No head stepping either you wanted or you declined.
During the lightning delay, fans are advised to exit the stadium. Fans are advised. With more lightning in the area and more coming, fans must leave the stadium at this time. Fans must leave the stadium at this time. Must exit for shelter. Once again, everyone is asked to exit the stadium, go to your vehicle, or somewhere with shelter. Once again, folks, the game is not canceled. The game is not canceled. We are simply on a lightning delay and asked to vacate the stadium. Students are advised to call your ride. Students advised to call your ride. 8:21 is when we'll be coming back out.
You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin',
box. Councilwoman Wynn.
We're 3 minute warm start to 8 when the game starts. Okay, bye.
Okay, we are now returning to the field.
Yeah. Yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
I guarantee you there's still lightning.
100%.
Hey, bro. And we got Queen thing at halftime too. It's gonna take forever. Hey, plus the stands.
Wait, band? What about band?
And band, I think.
Band just like, they got their shot before the game. Sit down. I can't hear. Uh-oh. I can't hear. Somebody's watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching
Bro, look how many people are walking in right now. You're allowed to.
Yeah, nah. You holding it down? Alright, we need something. Charles! 3 seconds. You ready? Oh yeah! Let's go, Iris! We're back. So we're back.
It was hot as fuck.
It's kickoff? Oh yeah, we get ball.
Sorry,
That's right.
White will go into kick formation for the Wolverines.
You gotta miss a play, bro. Kickoff.
Wagner deep. On the hill, we need the headlights out, please. If someone up there goes itself on the side of the hill, we need the headlights out on both cars. Barr with a nice return for the Flying Irish. White takes him out of bounds around the 48-yard line. Lafayette's in business. Need one more park lights out if you would please on the hill. Yeah, yellow park lights on the hill.
Sorry for the delay of game. You know, it was a lightning warning. You know, that's really serious. So, you know, a lot of the fans had to leave and the players had to go back in the locker room. But let's hope, you know, we're springing off of that, and hopefully someone can secure a dub tonight.
Maysville just kicked off to Lafayette. Lafayette had a good return, then there's a flag on the play. Not exactly sure what it was. My guess would be holding on Irish. It's 1st and 10 for the Irish. Ian Chapin, Aiden Hardy, and Xander Klein in the backfield. Let's see what the first play right here is from the rain delay. Hand off to Ian Chapin. Brought down to the backfield. Got loss of gain.
Seems like, you know, that delay kind of slowed down the momentum of Lafayette, you know, because they had a lot of momentum going and a lot of confidence. But I'm judging off of just that first play, so who knows? They might be able to spring off of that and succeed.
Second and 13, 3-yard loss on the last play. Xander Klein takes off with it. Another stop by the Wolverines. Irish seem to not be working as well as they were before the rain delay together.
I think the Wolverines definitely took that time to kind of recuperate and regroup and rethink and re-strategize, and they're definitely playing better than they did in the first half.
See what the pass play from Xander Klein. Drop by Ian Chapin. Break up by number 81.
That was definitely a good play, but, you know, just couldn't secure the ball the right way, so ended up kind of dropping it.
It's 4th and 13 for the Irish.
Looks like they're going to punt it here.
So, Molly, do you think that,
Oh, punch blocked.
Oh.
What a play by the Wolverines.
Oh, wow. So, like I was saying, do you think that, you know, this delay has really slowed down the Irish's momentum?
Yes, I feel like it did, because for the Irish, I feel like we're more of a second half team. I feel like we come out stronger whenever we've been playing back-to-back on our plays. So
Definitely. I agree with that. You know, we definitely are having a rough start, and the Wolverines actually are coming back better. So they might be more of a, you know, spaced-out team. They play better when they can actually get some time to rethink.
Wolverines are running 3 guys in their backfield. Irish is backed up to their own end zone. Great defensive stop by Jake Danner. A little pissed off, it looks like, from the blocked punt.
That is moved by Danner and Hardy.
You know, the defense is definitely, they're coming out pretty hot, even though they had the delay. The defense is definitely coming through pretty strong to try to get a stop, since, you know, the offense was a little starting off kind of slow.
In motion. Handoff to number 3. Brought down by number 3, Aiden Hardy, and
Tracy takes it around right in. Tally with the hit for the Fighting Irish.
Looks like-
Sorry. The offense hasn't exactly moved the ball much here because the defense, like I said, is being pretty quick off their feet. But we'll
they're
see.
under center. Handoff up the middle. Gain tackle by the Irish. Takes a couple guys to bring him down.
Tracy with the
That was a pretty decent play from Maysville. You know, they get the ball, try to go through the hole. They didn't get a ton of yards on that, but they did still have some forward movement.
It is now 4th and 6 for Maysville.
With the score being 6-6, tied game. This is definitely can be close.
See what Maysville can do here on this play. Goes under center. It's a QB sneak. Touchdown, Maysville.
Touchdown was brought in by number 5.
Cole with the touchdown for Maysville.
Scores now 12-6, Maysville. See what they try to go for here now.
Let's look back at this. QB gets the ball and just immediately dives forward for that and gets the quick touchdown. That was definitely a good play by Maysville. You know, they just did something quick and fast because they were really close to the tutty there, so they ended up securing that.
Looks like they're going for 2 to try to get their extra point from last time back. Quarterback just takes it himself. See if he can sneak in. He gets it. 2-point conversion's good for the Wolverines.
Conversion is good.
Man, the Wolverines definitely are playing. They have a new motivation since that delay. They're definitely they've been a little more quicker off their feet, better coordination, throwing the ball and catching it way better. While Lafayette, they're definitely slowed down and displaying not the best of themselves right now.
See if the Irish can bounce back from that. It's not going their way exactly right now currently, so see what they can do. Change something on offense.
I do believe, though, once, the Irish can get back in that groove again and comfortable, that they will be able to spring back. But it's really just a matter of time of when can they do this.
Barr Davis. He kicked for the season. Fighting Irish.
Onside kick for Maysville. Lafayette gets it. Starts them off in good field position.
Washington covers the ball. Sets a 5-yard
Seems that that play. It's a very short play. There wasn't really much to say about that, but Lafayette. Let's see if they can get back in the groove.
Here we go. Irish got the ball. Good field position. See what they can do here. In motion, Ian Chapin. Xander drops back to pass the ball. Slides out of the pocket a little bit. Deep pass. Completed to Gage Cooper. What a catch and pass from Xander and Gage. The connection there. What do you got to say about that play, Aiden?
Man, I would say definitely, it kind of took some time, but, the QB kind of stuck around, came out the pocket, and then just threw it kind of deep, and Gage, he just ended up securing it and completing the pass.
Let's see what the Irish do here on this play. That was a big play for them. Hand off Aiden Hardy. Good cut. Runs up the middle. Stopped for a big gain there, though. Cannon, what do you got to say about that one?
Aiden just runs the ball. He runs the ball great. He does what we want him to do. When he sees the hole, he hits it, and he gets the yards that he wants out of it. So you love to see that out of Aiden Hardy. And looks like we got a first down.
Ian Chapin back in the backfield with Aiden Xander here. Let's see what the Irish can do here.
Aiden Hardy definitely is displaying why he's one of the main
touchdown Irish.
Now that was big. This is something they definitely needed.
They were moving the ball down the field like it was nothing there. It was a big touchdown for the Irish there.
Let's look back at this. He gets it, hands it off. He's just going through the hole, and he's able to just breaks the tackle and just pushes through.
Irish looking to be going for 2 to try to tie it here. See if they can get it. They got 3 guys in the backfield again. Read option. Xander keeps it. Gets in for 2. Tied 14-14.
This is definitely going to be kind of a close game. I mean, Lafayette had a good start and then started kind of slowing down, while Maysville had a slower start but still was up and then sprung off. But now Lafayette's definitely back in that groove and getting comfortable. And now they're definitely making a comeback. So I believe the Fighting Irish are going to be able to do something big here.
I see the balance between Xander Klein. He's a quarterback that can pass the ball when he has an open receiver, and he has the wheels to run when he wants to.
I agree with you on that. Now the Irish are going to kick the ball off to the Wolverines. Let's see what happens here. Fernando with the bootleg.
No.
Big kick deep. Maysville decides to return it back. Is brought down around the 30-yard line.
Back to what I was saying before the break, I said that both teams could have had an advantage or disadvantage to the break, and, it looks to me as if both teams coming out firing off the ball, scoring, doing what they want to do. So we'd like to see that from both teams.
Yeah, it definitely is something special if, you can have such a delay of game and still be able to bounce back strong.
Let's see if the Irish here can stop this Maysville offense. Last time on the field, they kind of struggled. See if they can figure it out.
I bet,
Run up the middle from Maysville. Hand out to the running back. Brought down. Good gain from Maysville.
The seniors from, Lafayette must kind of feel some sort of pressure. It's senior night. They want to perform their best, and they want to really go out there and show who they are and put themselves on the map. So they definitely must feel a little more weight on their shoulders than the younger guys.
Looks like Marion Sims, big guy, number 74, comes in, subs in. See if he can make a difference on the D-line.
He's usually their quote-unquote secret weapon,
Bad snap. Passes. Wide open receiver. Maysville gets the first down.
Yo, I had a tough video of that.
That was the star player, number 13. Mac White, you know, we're going to look back at this and look at this amazing play. Number 5, the QB gets it. It was kind of a high snap. He just throws it, catches it, and he goes low, kind of going for the truck, but ends up getting good yards there. He's definitely portraying why he's a, you know, star player. He really finds a spot, and he's able to secure the ball almost every time.
Timeout was called. Cannon, what do you think it's going to take to stop this Maysville offense for the Irish?
They look to have run the ball a couple times, a few out routes, so I feel like defensively our corners got to guard the flats just a little bit more. And then the run defense, I feel like our run defense is doing pretty good this game. They have got a few big runs, but we love to see what's happening from the secondary. Big player on the secondary, Rudy Talley, getting in the backfield when he needs to, coming up and making a hit when he has to as well. So love to see it from Irish defense.
I'm going to have to agree with you on that. Let's see what the Maysville have to do on this play. It looks like they're under center here.
The director.
Handoff to number 20 up the middle. Just stuffed on that run play up the middle. Big Marion Sims gets in the way of it. And he's a hard guy to move.
Yeah, 74, Marion Sims just kind of held them there and just got him stuck and jammed, and he just ended up going down with basically no yards.
Maysville seemed to be struggling to move the ball here. They had the first run, solid run. After that, not so much.
Seems they're loading up kind of quick.
Under center again. Rolls out. Passes it to the running back. Big gain. He's brought down out of bounds by Evan Parksville and Rudy Talley.
That was definitely some helmet-to-helmet contact. You know, he, ran out kind of wide, got the short pass, and then started trying to take it to the crib. Got stopped, a little early, but definitely got good yards there.
It's a first down for the Maysville.
Plays like that are something that I think Lafayette might actually need, because if Maysville is breaking them down like this, and they are kind of neck and neck right now, so I think they can kind of follow them a little bit and maybe try the same thing.
See what Maysville does here. QB sneak is brought down by Jake Danner, number 5. Great tackle.
That was definitely a failed attempt at a QB sneak. Didn't really move forward there. Kind of just ran into everyone and got stopped early.
Tie game with 3 minutes left in the second quarter.
See what Maysville are going to do here on this play now.
This is definitely getting, kind of heated. It's tied game. Both teams are doing pretty decent, and one might be doing a little better than the others. So
seems to be an option. Quarterback keeps it on the option. Is brought down on a gain tackle.
Big hit from number 5, Jake Danner.
No, he definitely got it, flattening him out there after he was starting to get brought down.
Third and 3 on it. See what Maysville's going to do, try to get the first down. What do you think they're going to do on this play? Do you think they're going to run it or pass it?
Honestly, they seem to be pretty confident at both, but I think they might go for the pass here.
Number 5 under center, the quarterback. Handoff to number 3. Just drives his way through the middle. Gets the first down for the Wolverines.
That was a good first, but I do think they could have possibly got more yards if they ran it, because obviously, the defense was going for more of a blitz, so no one was going to really be out on that outside coverage.
Last play before the 2 minutes. 2-minute mark in the second quarter.
See what Maysville can do here. Oh,
Drop ball by
drops the ball in the
quarterback.
backfield.
Throws it up.
Passes it. Incomplete. Just short. Just a bad throw from the quarterback.
Evan Parksell looks to be a little heated about something.
Yeah, seems a little visibly upset, but hopefully, you know, he's not letting it get to him and keeping his head cleared and focused to keep his head in the game. You know, that could have possibly, you know, been a interception, but at the same time, it makes sense on why it wasn't. If he, you know, if he was at the spot a little quicker, that would have been straight to him. But, you know, you don't all get lucky like that.
Guy in motion here. See what Maysville does. Drops back for a pass. Passes it. Incomplete.
Great defense by Owen Zeit. First year playing football for the kid. You know, you love to see what he's doing coming out here. First year playing football, starting corner, and doing what he needs to do. So you love to see it from Owen Zeit.
He's hyped up on that play. Great defense from number 21. Owen Zeit.
You know, Owen Zeit, I did see one of the stats. He's coming up on 30 tackles on the season, which is very decent. 30 single tackles for a corner, and I like to see that out of the kid. So,
See what Maysville does on this down. Drops back to pass. Incomplete.
Intended for Tracy, incomplete. And flag on the play.
Looks like the refs are deciding on what happened. There's a flag on the play. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Not exactly sure who it's on.
Wow, there definitely has been a couple flags going out tonight. These little mistakes, and, you know, sometimes, you know, they might be purposeful or kind of just their emotions are getting in the way and making them mess up like this, which is definitely something they don't need to win this game.
See what the Irish or the Wolverines can do here on this play. What a play! Coming out of nowhere, Gage Cooper with a sack.
That was definitely just he saw the spot and just ran through it and got the early sack. Let's look back at this.
It's like he exploded out of a cannon there.
comes off the outside all the way around, makes the great tackle. You know, you love to see that from him. Hey, Aiden, what do you like to see out of Gage Cooper this year?
You know, honestly, he definitely has a lot of potential, and I would just like to see him being able to fulfill his job and keep doing what he's doing. The simple things that he does are what's amazing about the way he plays.
Takes it out wide. Doesn't really go anywhere with it. Brought down by number 4, Rudy Talley.
Another tackle.
Flag on the play.
It's been a lot of flags.
Not sure what that's on. Seems to be a personal foul on the Irish.
You know, Lafayette's cheerleaders are, always cheering as loud as they can, hyping the fans up. A good amount of them kind of left since of the delay of the game, but the cheerleaders are doing a great job of wanting the fans to keep watching this enticing and exciting game. So shout out to them for sure. They're playing the Nene. Great hit.
Irish have called a timeout. Talk over. There's 42 seconds left in the second half.
See a player on the sideline, number 73 from Maysville, trying to hit the stanky leg, it seems. It's definitely moments like this, even when in a serious heated game, you can learn to, have a little bit of fun and loosen up. That's cool. He's still hitting it.
I like to see that other kid having fun out here.
Whether they win or lose, I bet he's going to, go home tonight and still be like, I had a great game.
Let's see what the Irish can pull together to stop this Maysville offense.
42 seconds left. You want to stop them before halftime?
Irish has just had a lot of mental mistakes, a lot of flags this game.
Yeah, I think if Maysville gets up now, it's going to be pretty hard to come back.
Under center, Maysville. Handoff up the middle. Number 3, the running back. Doesn't get the touchdown. Just short.
Looks like he kind of tried to swim over a player a little bit and got over him, but then he got into the second guy right there on the help.
They bring in the big 74 Marion to hope to stuff this play up the middle.
Could be
Maysville better hurry up. Time's running.
Could be the last play before half.
Quarterback sneak up the middle. See if they can push the pile to get in.
Short.
Flag on the play. Maysville does not get it.
Everyone was kind of in that push. Everyone seemed a little, fuzzled. And some players, I wonder what some players' thoughts are. Ken, what do you think some of the players' thoughts are right now?
For the Lafayette, they just want to stop them right here. 2.3 seconds. There was a flag on the play, but you want to stop them before halftime, kill that momentum that they do have. And for the Maysville Wolverines, they want to get in. They want to come in, get a score, and come out of halftime and score again. So, but kind of opposite thing for both teams. So, they both want to compete.
Seems to be the flag looks like it was on Evan Parksell here. He's looking very unhappy. A ref looked like he was talking to him about what he did.
We got a double foul, one foul from each team. That's going to offset.
2.3 seconds left on the clock. It's just enough time to run one more play for the Wolverines.
Oh, man, it really does take a lot for a ref to be able to see every little thing and be able to make the right call every time.
And the Wolverines will call a timeout on this one. Talk over game plan, see what they want to do to try to get in the end zone here.
Carter, what do you think their plan is here to just try to get this quick point?
Well, it depends if Marion Sims is in on defense there again. If he's in, it's going to be hard to run the ball up the middle. He's a giant wall. Going to be hard to run through him. So I'd run a little fake up the middle and a little swing pass out wide. A little trick play.
Yeah, it's definitely a good plan. Lafayette isn't exactly the fastest team, so if you can get them in one direction, it's going to be way easier for them to go on that outside because it takes Lafayette a longer time to, switch back.
Wolverine still talking it over on the sideline.
It's been a good game so far through 2. See how Maysville finishes it.
It's kind of unexpected. Lafayette's a 4A school and Maysville's a 1A school, but you see they are definitely still competing.
Let's see what Maysville decides to do here. They're under center. Looks like there's another timeout on the field.
seems, they're trying to stop Maysville's momentum a little bit while Maysville is, still trying to plan out what exactly the best course of action is here. They might, try to kind of do what Carter was earlier talking about to try to get this tutty. But with only 2.3 seconds left on the second quarter clock, there's not a lot they're going to be able to do here.
Irish seem to talk over how to stop this Maysville defense or offense. If Maysville can score here, take the lead, they get the ball at half first. That'll be big for them.
Yeah, they got to do something quick and either just quick throw it up or...
Maysville's under center. Swing. Fumble. Picked back up by Maysville. Goes nowhere with the ball. Brought down. Stop.
You love to see that from the Irish. They came out off the Jamarion Sims hyped up on that one. They come off that timeout and they want to stop. And that's what they do. They go out, they want it, and then they execute. And that's what you love to see. So
when it comes, let's look back at this.
You see number 5 take a snap under center, toss it to the left, drops the ball off the toss, and just a horde of Irish get him and just wrap him up.
See, when it really matters, the Fighting Irish definitely are able to step up and kind of make that big play that they really needed to slow down the other team.
Well, there's halftime for you. Score is 14-14.
Tied game currently. We'll be right back. Enjoy the halftime show.
Got it. Talk. Right.
Good evening. Welcome to the 2025 Fall Homecoming festivities. This week has been a great one for the Irish. Thanks to everyone who participated in all the homecoming activities. The theme for this week was Irish Got the Bee. Thanks to all the Irish fans that came out tonight to enjoy homecoming and cheer on our Irish. A special thanks to our student council and the JROTC Sabre Guard for assisting with the Queen coronation. We hope you enjoy this evening. Earlier today, we crowned our homecoming king. This year's fall 2025 homecoming king is Mr. Jameson Burns. Jameson is the 17-year-old son of Danielle Burns. Escorting Jameson tonight is his mother, Danielle Burns, and his brother, Leighton Burns. After high school, Jameson plans on becoming a crime scene photographer. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2025 homecoming king, Mr. Jameson Burns. Next up, we will now introduce our candidates for Queen. Our first Queen candidate this evening is Miss Jayana Blakely. Jayana is the 18-year-old daughter of Jasmine Bristol. Escorting her tonight are her uncle, Ike McDonald, and her mother, Jasmine Bristol. After high school, Jayana plans to attend Missouri Southern State University for 4 years to pursue a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in elementary education and special education. After college, she will start her teaching career possibly in St. Joseph. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jayana Blakely. Our second Queen candidate this evening is Miss Lily Bridges. Lily is a 17-year-old daughter of Susie Bridges and Bill Bridges. Escorting her tonight are her mother, Susie Bridges, and her father, Bill Bridges. After high school, Lily plans to attend college and study pre-med. She then plans to become a pediatrician. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lily Bridges. Our third Queen candidate this evening is Miss Sienna Dawson. Sienna is the 17-year-old daughter of Mindy and Sean Dawson. Escorting her tonight is her mother, Mindy Dawson, and her father, Sean Dawson. After school, Sienna plans to attend Missouri Western State University and pursue a career in art education. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sienna Dawson. Our fourth Queen candidate this evening is Miss Emily Dolkin. Emily is the 17-year-old daughter of Mary and Matthew Dolkin. Escorting her tonight are her mother and father, Mary and Matthew Dolkin. After high school, Emily plans to attend Kansas Wesleyan to play softball and get a degree in biology. After college, she wants to become a biology teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Emily Dolkin. Our fifth Queen candidate is Miss Cecilia Lowe. Cecilia is the 17-year-old daughter of Megan Gall and Ryan Lowe. Escorting her tonight are her mother, Megan Gall, and her father, Ryan Lowe. After high school, Cecilia plans to attend Missouri Western State University for nursing to receive her BSN. She then plans to work at Children's Mercy as a pediatric nurse and go back to school to receive her APRN so she can be a pediatric nurse practitioner. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cecilia Lowe. Our sixth Queen candidate this evening is Miss A. Marie Rucker. A. Marie is the 18-year-old daughter of Megan Smith and Eric Smith. Escorting her tonight is her father, Eric Smith, and her brother, Eric Smith Jr. After high school, A. Marie plans to attend nursing school at North Central Missouri College to get her LPN and then get her ASN. She will then receive her BSN and be a nurse in the NICU while working to get her APRN. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss A. Marie Rucker. We would like to thank each of these ladies for participating in Queen ceremonies and being such awesome representatives of Lafayette High School and our community. We will now read the Queen's Court in alphabetical order. Miss Emily Dolkin. Miss Cecilia Lowe. Miss A. Marie Rucker. The first attendant this evening is Miss Lily Bridges. The maid of honor this evening is Miss Sienna Dawson. And ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Miss Fall Shamrock is Miss Jayana Blakely. Make that the 2025. Little typo there by someone. Again, congratulations, Queen Jayana. And congratulations to all these wonderful ladies.
And then they said Amory, so those are the top ones. They skipped the top three. Yeah, the Queen's course in alphabetical order. And then Lily was third, Sienna was second, and Jana first.
Easy, Bobcat, easy. Easy, Bobcat. We don't have a defibrillator up here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big Irish welcome to the Lafayette dance team as they enter the field. Tonight's performance features our 4 senior dancers, and this will be their final home game as their final performance of the Fighting Irish football. Let's give a big Irish cheer for our 4 seniors, Story Dawson, Cecilia Lowe, Addison Mejia, and Alyssa Patton. Tonight's routine was choreographed by seniors Addison Mejia and Cecilia C.C. Lowe. Good luck, ladies. Your music is on.
Straight away, come on in the front door, leave it at the back door, live it, hey. Baby, working extra service to give it to you, didn't mean to make you nervous. You got that milk money. I got that milk money. I got that milk money. I got that milk money. Me and the girls up in the club, hates but I don't give up, running the mug, owning the spot, flying the bar like a bottle these rocks. I've been working all week, and where the hell is my drink? Hair and nails on fleek. All my girls on fleek, 'cause we do you know what that means? Dance like a girl, you wanna act like it did. Security clothes on everything. On my way, sleep on, don't never break. One count and another one need on nobody. Wish we could switch up the roles. I could be there, tell you I love you, but when you call, I never get back. Would you ask them questions like me? Like where you be? Ask around, 4 in the morning, I'll go rolling, doing my own thing. Anything on the side. Hey yo, look like I'm going for a swim. Dunked on and now swinging off the rim. They coming off the bench while I'm coming off the court, fully drenched. Here goes some haterade, get your thirst quenched. Style doing them in this Burberry trench. These birds copy every word, every inch. Got the hammer and the wrench.
Once again, thank you, girls, and thank you, seniors, for all you have done for Lafayette High School and our community.
Yo, this is Nappy Boy Radio live with your boy T-Pain. We love rap music. Listen, we got a caller on line 1. Caller, what's your problem? How's it going? Yeah. I got just what you need. Brand new Chris Brown, T-Pain. You heard it here first. Nappy Boy Radio. We love you. If you with it, girl, get it poppin'. Cruise with me, ain't no stopping. So get it shawty. We parking like baby, my dog. Tell me what you want. Tell me, kiss, 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 kiss. Get with me.
What? Oh, I know.
This is your boy DJ Payne. I gotta get out of here, man. I just wanna leave that. If you ain't got it by now, then you just ain't getting it.
Sean, hey. Go to that one. Deshaun and Zay aren't here.
5, 4, 3, 0, yeah.
Deshaun and Zay. She didn't even dance. I don't know why she's not up here.
I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm
Hey, call her, Todd. Do you see what I texted you? Look at it. My mom was saying she thought you had a...
Coming into the third quarter at a halftime, Irish set to kick.
Wolverines will be getting the ball at halftime. Fernando off to kick the ball.
Currently 14-14, tie game. I think it's definitely going to be close. Both teams are showing, their skills and their teamwork, so it's really just who wants it more.
We're off. Play is called back. Not sure exactly why.
Flag before the flag.
No.
Irish set to re-kick.
Not sure why.
I think maybe he stepped too far, and that could have possibly been the call.
All right, here we go. Fernando off to kick it again. We're off. Great kick from Fernando deep. Maysville returns it.
Stopped by number 29, LaDainian Terrell, and
Great play from him. He's a great special teams guy. He's high energy, hits like a semi-truck. Love to see him out there on the field.
LaDainian Terrell and Jacoby Barnett on that one.
Well, Daniel Terrell is also a freshman, his first year of high school, and he's really, coming to the sport of football really nice.
He stepped up in his role, He's played D-end a lot of special teams, and he's shining where he's put. And I like to see that from a young freshman, kind of making his mark at the Irish football team.
See what Maysville can do here. Handoff, run up the middle. Brought down by number 24, Connor Wagner, and a group of the Irish.
He went through the gap and then just got stuck. Now started getting pushed back.
He takes a handoff up the middle. Led by Sims and Fleshman.
Connor Wagner, he's a junior. I think this is his second year playing football, and he's done well, very well at the linebacker position as well. Him and Rudy Talley, they work together as a team, and I see them coming together on a lot of gang tackles. So you love to see it from him.
Maysville quarterback draw up the middle. Brought down
by number 74, Jamarion Sims.
Yeah, late hit from Marion.
When you're thinking about going for a hit, you really got to take that into accountability, the timing, and being able to predict, when you should and shouldn't hit. Because, if you get your timing even a little bit off, it can get called for a late hit.
Dead ball, personal foul against Lafayette.
There it is again, just mental mistakes from the Irish. Holding them back. See what Maysville can do now on this down.
I think they might go for a pass here, but I would expect them to run it.
Pass play, drops back, throws it. Incomplete. Breakup play by number 21, Owen Zeit, junior defensive back. Had a great breakup there on the play.
Very hyped after that one. He's doing his part as well this game. He's just doing what a corner should, to be honest.
Yeah, he stayed on his receiver, and once he saw that ball get thrown close, he made sure that that corner was not getting possession of it.
Irish looking to pick up the momentum that they have and use it to their advantage.
That was a good stop for the Irish to see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, they're definitely in higher spirits now.
In motion. Option. Quarterback options to the running back. It is a loss of yards for the Maysville.
Number 51, Malachi Terrell on the breakup, and then surrounded by a horde of the Lafayette Fighting Irish.
I saw the vision there, what they was trying to do, but they just ended up getting swarmed and put down.
It's now 3rd down for Maysville. 3rd and 17. They're a bit behind the sticks. Let's see what they can get going here. Here we go, Maysville. Got two in the backfield. Drops back to pass.
Pressure.
Dribbles out a little bit.
Oh.
Incomplete. Almost picked off by Gage Cooper. Would have been a great play by Gage Cooper.
Jamarion Sims hyped up on that one. Good pressure by Malachi Terrell and a great try by Gage Cooper to try to get that interception.
Gage so far is just having a great game. Aiden, what you got to say about Gage?
Honestly, Gage continuously has been showing that he really does put the hard work in, and he continuously is showing us his skills and what he can do. He's doing the right things. He's hustling, and he's very, very hardworking, and he's continuously, showing up for his team.
Maysville punting ball here. That's a boot. Looks like the Irish will decide not to return that.
I wouldn't either.
Put Irish about the 19 or 18-yard line. See if the Irish can get the ball rolling again here. Keep the offense going. We got two in the backfield here. Aiden and Ian Chapin. See what they run out of this. Xander hands it off to Ian Chapin. Ian slips it, looks like, a little bit. A little angry after that run.
Still a pretty good gain for the kid.
Chapin takes the ball. Not by way.
Irish looking to use their defensive momentum and transfer it over to the offense and get a score on this drive.
Here we go. Let's see what. In motion, number 23. Hand off to Aiden Hardy. Stopped at the line. Good stop by number 25 on Maysville there.
They're trying to really, make a play and try to make something happen, but I think that maybe they're kind of rushing into it too much and need to just take a slower approach to move the ball forward.
See what the Irish can do on this play now. Drops back, pass play. Sneaks up the pocket.
Breaks
Big
the tackle.
run. Taken out of bounds by number 52. Great play by Xander Klein. Way to make something. Way to make something out of nothing there for Xander. Kendall, what you got to say about that?
Xander's doing what he can. He always makes the right read, and, he always just uses what he can to get the most that he can.
Seems that somebody's down for the Irish. Can't tell who it is exactly. It looks like Malachi Terrell. That's scary to see for the Irish. Malachi is a great offensive lineman for them and defensive lineman.
Oh, man, he seems to be going up pretty fine.
Marion Sims comes in on offensive right tackle position. See what the Irish can do here. Hand off to Aiden Hardy.
Great
Breaks the
block by
tackle.
Jamarion. Great block by
Brought down.
Jamarion Sims.
I was talking to Aiden Hardy at halftime. He said because the rain from earlier made the ball a little wet. It's hard to grip that ball, running the ball. Irish are in a hurry up offense. Under center. Xander Klein sneak. QB sneak.
Up the
Gets
middle.
out of it. Oh, fumbles it. Maysville picks it back up. It's Maysville's ball.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
What do you got to say about that, Cannon?
You know, Xander does the right things. You know, just that on that particular play, just a little bit unlucky with the ball security. Maybe the ball is still a little bit wet, like you said, but that's just unlucky for the Irish. And, you know, the defense had a lot of momentum coming out of the last defensive drive, so we want to see it on this one, pick it back up, and get the ball back to the Irish offense.
Let's look back at this. See, he gets it. He's going down field. But then he gets brought down and the ball kind of gets punched out and Maysville recovers it.
Good strip by number 10 on Maysville.
Looks like Malachi Terrell is still out for the Irish. In motion. Drops back. Scrambles out the pocket. Incomplete. Seemed to be no receiver in that area. Just kind of threw it away.
Aiden Hardy subbing in.
Sometimes when it's a play like that, you kind of just gotta try to dump the ball and get rid of it.
Aiden Hardy subs in for Gage Cooper, it looks like. Maysville's under center again here. See what they do with the ball. Handoff to number 20, run up the middle. Doesn't really go anywhere with the ball. Stopped by Tresiah Harrison, number 55.
Number 74, Jamarion Sims with that assist on that one as well.
You know, 74, like the biggest guy on the field. He has a lot of power, you know, tallest. He can really push him back pretty far.
It's 3rd and 10. Let's see what the Maysville Wolverines can cook up here. Try to get the ball moving. Drops back, pass play.
Goes over
Out.
top.
Almost picked
batted
by Gage
down.
Cooper again. Incomplete. That's
Great.
4th down.
Great defense by Gage Cooper and Jake Danner. Jake Danner had the guy sealed, and Gage Cooper come out and just knocked that ball down, looking for the interception, but didn't get it on that one.
Gage is definitely having a, you know, really good game. He's had a ton of big plays, but, you know, on that one specifically, he just couldn't quite seem to get his hands on it.
Timeout's called.
I feel as if both defensive teams are doing really good tonight. You know, 14-14. You know, so it's not a very high-scoring game, but not a too low-scoring game. So I feel like the defense are doing what they can to stop, and it's working for both teams. Aiden, how do you feel about the offense from both teams?
I think the offense from Lafayette's team has had its good plays every now and then, but it's just like we'll get a lot of yards and kind of get close, and then we just have one play where it's either a flag or you know, the ball gets fumbled. So it's like we're having one big play it's like, one step forward and 2 steps back for Lafayette. Maysville, on the other hand, while Lafayette's defense has been, covering them pretty, decently recently, I think that their offense has been doing pretty good with the short passes and the runs for the couple of short yards. But I do think that Lafayette can try to shut that down.
Maysville seems to punt the ball here.
Gage Cooper getting back. Evan Parksell with the catch, getting a little juke move.
Gets brought down as soon as he catches the ball by number 5. Memphis Cole, sophomore.
But Parksell, wish to get some more yards on that. But, on every return, you're not always going to get the most amount of yard gainage. But it is what it is.
Let's see what the Irish can do here with the ball now.
Wind up and out.
Looks like Malachi Terrell's back out there on offense. Drops back to pass. Scrambles out the pocket. Pass completed to Maxon Puckett. Makes a move on the guy. Gets a good few yards. Great play by number 23, Maxon Puckett.
That really looked like he was going to take it home the way he was taking off.
Great play.
QB kind of stayed in the pocket. Saw Max at first. Maxon was just on the short, waiting for the ball, but then he decided to run farther out and caught the good pass.
Irish has got the momentum going their way now. Hand off to Aiden Hardy here. Makes good moves. Makes do with what he can get there.
That was a clean spin move by Aiden Hardy.
Justice with the hit for the Wolverines.
In motion to Evan Parksell. Hand off to Jake Danner. Makes a good few yards to get in there.
That was, a solid play. Caught it down the middle gap and ran forward. On plays like that, it's more so about the player being able to just keep going because they know they're going to eventually get brought down no matter how far they go.
See the Irish in motion, Maxon Puckett. Hand off again to Jake Danner. Wide open space. Gets brought down, Dane Towkin by the Wolverines. Great run by Jake Danner.
That was a very, I guess you'd say ankle biting from Maysville. But, when you got a tall player like that, to bring him down, you go low, and the other person, usually aims for the midsection or like the knees, brings him down way quicker.
Let's see what the Irish can do here. Evan Parksell in motion. Xander Klein keeps it. Doesn't really go anywhere with the ball in that one. No real running room there on that run.
13 kind of had, the QB's back, so he couldn't really run off if he wanted to.
See what the Irish decide to do here on this down. Jake Danner still in the backfield for the Irish. Running trips on one side. Drops back to pass. Gets up the pocket a little bit. Deep pass to Ian Chapin. Good pass breakup by the defensive back for Wolverines.
That was a good throw and, good placement. Just the defense there was able to, get to the spot and kind of predict it, stay on the man. So that ended up being incomplete.
Jake Danner's still out there in the backfield with Dana Klein at running back. See what Dash can do here on this down. Drops back to pass. Scrambles out the pocket. Gets the first. Flag on the play. Not sure what on. My guess would be holding. Nathan Fleshman looking a little unhappy there.
If that touchdown doesn't count because of that flag, I bet, Lafayette's definitely going to be highly disappointed in that call. So, by now they probably would have been up by at least a touchdown if they didn't have as many flags as they do now. But the refs definitely are doing the best they can, seeing, the mistakes and stuff you can't do.
Irish are now 3rd and 20. Not looking good for them. See if they can at least get in field goal range and put 3 up on the board. Xander Klein drops back. Keeps it. Runs up the middle. Big hit by number 20.
Good sportsmanship by number 9, helping Xander to climb up after that hit.
Lafayette has continuously, gone through that middle gap, and they always get positive yards on it. It may not be the most, but it's definitely the step in the right direction in trying to get that ball move forward.
4th and 20 now for the Irish. See what they can do with it.
So
Flag on the play.
Dang, that might be like the 6th, 7th flag that's happened this game. Hope that Lafayette can actually get this ball moving. It's been so many flags.
Irish are backed up pretty far.
going for it on 4th and 20.
The punt.
Quick
Jake Denner
punt.
punts it. Great punt. Grab it. There we go. Picked up by number 7, Gage Cooper.
Maysville Wolverines take over on offense, looking to score 6 or 7.
This is definitely going to be a really close game. It's the score is probably going to be like between like a 6 or 7 difference.
Maysville's got the ball. Let's see what they can do with it here. Under center, drops back. Just gets rid of it. It should have been a fumble, but the refs are saying it was just an incomplete pass.
The coaches from Lafayette are visibly, I guess, distraught.
have officials timeout.
Let's look back at this and see if we agree with this call.
Evan gets in there. Quarterback steps up. Does look like a forward throw to me. He tried to get it out of there. Got a Maysville Wolverines player shooken up.
And it seems like that's the third guy that's been down so far. They've all been able to recover, but hopefully this guy can too.
Seems the Irish sideline's not very happy after that play call, or the call from the refs.
But like I was saying earlier, the refs can only see so many things. So even if it was a wrong call, they have to see so many players at the same time and stuff like that. So it is easy for them to make a mistake.
Player seems to be okay.
Glad to see him getting up, getting off the field.
Number 58.
Both teams been at a little standstill offensively here since the end of the second quarter.
Second and 10.
Yeah, honestly, I think Lafayette can get a touchdown here by probably passing it mid to deep, and Maysville can get a touchdown by having a strong run game or just a quick short pass and just using their speed.
See what Maysville can do with here. Under center. Quarterback steps up. Swallowed by Marion Sims.
That was just some great defense there.
Seems somebody is down. Looks like Jake Danner
And
Marion Sims. They get up there okay. Jake Danner gives a thumbs up to the sideline.
Wow, a lot of people have been getting down, but all of them being back up, so seems like it was just slight things for that moment.
Okay. Third and 10 for Maysville. Let's see what they can do with the ball here. Drops back to pass. Scrambles, breaks a couple tackles. Fumble. Maysville seems to get back on it.
What a play. 58 there was able to.
Nathan Fleshman looking like he's doing one of the dances.
50 there was able to, kind of rip through and get that fumble, to force that fumble. Look at this replay.
Takes a snap. You see Nathan Fleshman there on the edge. Rips through. Tracy Harrison, Nathan Fleshman making the wrap up, dropped the ball, tried to get it picked up by number 51 or number 5, Jake Danner, didn't get it.
Punt the ball deep. A bit of a fumble. Picked up by. Looks like the Irish got the ball still.
What a way to catch it. It was between his legs and.
Didn't seem like there was much communication there from the Irish. Both of them going after the ball.
Yeah, it's the small things like that that are continuously messing them up and slowing them down.
Special teams coach Reggie Parksdale not happy about that one.
Let's see what the Irish can get going here now. And option read. Xander Klein keeps the ball.
Hits the ref.
Ref kind of gets in the way there a little bit.
It's a strong ref right there, bouncing off of the players.
That ref, must work out a lot, kind of just tank that hit.
See if the Irish can get a play off before the clock runs out. Get the ball snapped. Option read, Xander Klein keeps it again. It is stopped. Ball comes out, though.
Play call dead before he gets rid of it.
The clock hits 0. It's the third half. We're going to the fourth now. Let's take it to the break.
Currently 14-14.
I'd like to give a big shout out to the athletic trainer, Alex Danner. Appreciate your efforts and all you've done for the kids here at Lafayette High School and others. Shout out to the people in the booth, Travis May, Troy Little, Kevin Jones, and Laura. Where you at? Laura May, there you are. Shout out to security, Kat Devers, Laura Lynn Bogna, Faye Marie Alano, and Kathleen Harry. Once again, shout out to our SROs, Chris Davis, Matt Biggs, Joe Herrera. Appreciate all everyone has done this year to make this a good year for Lafayette High School.
Back of my ear. Oh, it's right here.
We're back from the third quarter.
It's been a very close game so far. They, both teams have been playing good offense and good defense. And right now it's a game of who wants it more and who can have that big play to turn the tables.
Irish will have the ball. 2nd and 4. See if they can get the ball moving. In motion, Ian Chapin. Drops back to pass. Panics a little, gets out the pocket. Breaks a couple tackles.
You see there wasn't really an option there, so he kind of went ahead and just decided to took the first gap he saw, went through the A gap and just try to get some little bit of yards there.
See what the Irish are going to do here. It's 3rd and 1. Really surprised here on this down. They're not trying to do their little tush push here. They've been using that a lot this game.
I agree with you, Carter. I was just about to say the same thing.
I think maybe the reason why they aren't doing it is because Lafayette's, a little tired. They have been, moving around a lot, so they may not be able to do it the best at the moment.
Xander keeps the ball on the option. Gets the first down. First down for the Fighting Irish here. In motion. Hand off to Aiden Hardy. Breaks a couple tackles. Keeps going. Great hard run for Aiden Hardy there.
Down at the 6-yard line, it looks like.
Aiden Hardy's one of those players that, once he gets through his spot, he's going to keep, running it down, and he's going to try to get as many yards as he can, no matter how many people are in front of him.
First and goal with about 6 or 7 yards to go to get into the end zone.
Hand off to Aiden Hardy there.
Gets up in the
Gets
middle.
in the touchdown. Touchdown Irish. Aiden Hardy.
That's the second one on the day. You know, this kid, Aiden Hardy, he is doing his job on senior night, getting his little celebration in there, and you love to see it from the kid. He came out, and he knows this is senior night, last home game, and he is putting on a show right now. Well over 150 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. You love to see it from him.
Aiden's having a great game.
You see, he goes on the motion. He gets that ball. He starts in the middle, then goes over to the left, and then ends up falling into the end zone for the solid 6 or 7 points.
Looks like they try to go for 2 here. Can't get it.
Irish leading the Maysville Wolverines 20-14 with 10 minutes and 31 seconds left to go in the fourth.
Point conversion is no good. It's 10:31 left in the fourth. It's now Lafayette 20. Maysville 14. Students, if you have a ride coming, now's a good time to start letting them know. They're going to be over 20 minutes. That's it. Start letting your ride goes when they need them.
Aiden Hardy really has been putting on an amazing game tonight.
Aiden Hardy was one of our star players before the game started. Expected high expectations from this game. He's definitely hitting those expectations for us.
With 10 minutes and 31 seconds left on the clock, he still has time to even exceed those expectations and show us how great he really is.
Looks like number 73 on Maysville's sideline again doing some dances to the music.
Very energetic guy.
Here we go. Fernando about to kick it off.
Fernando calling him out to get ready. Kicks it. Good kick by the kid.
Flag on the play. Not sure.
The second flag, I think, Fernando has gotten.
Another special teams coach, Carter Hewitt, not happy with that one either.
Yeah, in total, we've had probably 6 or 7 flags thrown on us.
I'm not in the way, right? Take off.
Fernando Ramirez set to kick again.
See what Fernando can do here. He's off to kick it.
Little sky kick from the kid.
Good kick.
Bobbled.
Fumbles it.
Good block from one of the Maysville people. Chased down by number 7, Cage Cooper.
He broke about 2 to 3 tackles there before he actually went down.
That's another great energy attempt there from Gage Cooper. He uses his speed and flies around the field, and you love to see it from him. Teammate Max Napoki giving him a little handshake there for that one.
See what Maysville can do with the ball here. See if they can tie it up. Evan Parkersville blitzes. Number 5 keeps it and just runs it up the middle.
Number 50, number 24, Connor Wagner with that one. Pretty hyped on that one as well. Doing his job this he is going to be where you want him to be. He's flying around the field every play, going to be there for the gang tackle and doing what he can do in the secondary.
Definitely. He's a very fundamental player who has a good, solid base, and he's always making sure he just does his assignment first before anything.
Irish defense trying to get the crowd hyped. 2nd and 9. Let's see what Maysville can do here. Drops back to pass. Scrambles out the pocket. Throws it, gets rid of it. Picked off by Maxton Puckett. Stiff arms the guy to the ground. What a play by the freshman.
Maxton Puckett hyped on this one. Freshman first pick on the season, going crazy. You love to see it from him.
That was an absolute interception. He went to the right spot. He's waited, and he just ended up getting a beautiful pick there.
Maxton Puckett is another guy that's going to do what he needs to do when he does it. He is there when you want him to, and he's at this right pot where he's supposed to be. You see it.
Let's look at this.
Quarterback rolls out with all the pressure. Last second, number 3, Aiden Hardy comes in, picked off. Great position from Maxton Puckett. Gets a little yardage after that as well with a stiff arm. Gets up and all hyped right there. You love to see it from him. Young freshman. And Coach LJ in there hyping him up as well.
The high-energy coach. There's a flag on the play from Maysville. Illegal formation was declined by the Irish because of the pick.
Irish offense will take over once again. Maxton Puckett doing a little strap emote right there.
They're definitely comfortable now and have high energy and are in that groove.
That's what Lafayette Irish needs. They need that momentum. They need that strength. They need that hypeness, that energy just to get going. And Xander Klein will keep it up the middle.
Does a little spin in the air. Irish definitely have the momentum going. If they score here, it'll be really, really big for them.
Thing about the Fighting Irish is once they have that one play, you know, one teammate does his job right 100%, all the other teammates start doing their job 100%.
Hand off to Aiden Hardy up the middle. Hardy put the guy down.
What you were saying on that, Aiden, you said everybody would be working together and things like that. That goes back to what I was talking to Coach Doherty about when I interviewed him throughout the week. He said his 111th. The 111th is a big thing, and it shows right now that every player out there on the field, every 11 player is doing one of their 111th, and it comes together as a whole. And that's why they're doing what they're doing right now.
2nd and 6 for the Irish. In motion, Gage Cooper. Aiden Hardy gets the ball on the run. Big game for Aiden Hardy.
Aiden Hardy has had an amazing game tonight. He's gone a lot of yardage. You know, he's broken off a couple tackles. He's fought for extra yards. He's truly, you know, putting on an amazing show for us. I think he's, you know, definitely trying his best since, you know, it is senior night.
In motion, Evan Parksel. Xander keeps it here. Gets thrown out of bounds by number 6. Another good gain for the Irish.
Beginning in that play, there's a Lafayette kid on top of another Maysville kid. That looks a little, I guess you could say pancake.
Right now, the Lafayette Irish are, you know, they're playing Lafayette Irish football. You know, they're doing what they want to do, how they want to do it, and at the speed they want to do it in. So the Maysville Wolverines want to make a stop to that, but the Irish are on a pretty good.
Oh, Jake Danner in the backfield now. Gets the handoff. Almost lost the football there. Ball was almost stripped.
Lafayette, you know, has a lot of potential individually and as a team. And, you know, since they're such a, like, second-half team, that potential starts coming out once they fully get to realize how the opposing team plays and how they can counter against them. And that is currently what they're displaying right now.
Number 4, Rudy Talley, subbing in for Jake Denner at quarterback or at running back.
Been a while since Talley was back there in the game. Xander Klein keeps it. Nowhere really to go. Gets brought down.
Probably would have just been better if, Rudy ended up just keeping it and taking it.
Number 2, Xander Klein looking to get something going right here. 1st and 10 for the Lafayette Fighting Irish.
Rudy Talley still back there at RB. Let's see what the Irish can get going here. Maxon Puckett in motion. Hand off to RT. Makes a good cut up the middle.
Once he saw that dude, he kind of tried to hurdle him, but just kind of rolled and flipped over the guy. Checking out the play.
20 seconds, whatever you do.
Second and 4 for the Irish.
5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Lafayette Irish leading the Maysville Wolverines by 6.
Hand off to Rudy Talley again. It's brought down by number 25. 3rd and 4.
Rudy Talley's a pretty, strong and built guy. So if he can get in a more so one-on-one situation, he definitely can run a dude over. He just has to be able to put himself in that situation.
Looks like the Irish got the first down on that one. First and
goal.
goal. 3 yards to go, it looks like.
Rudy and Ian Chapin in the backfield. Hand off to Ian Chapin. Let's see if he can get in. He's pushing.
Fighting.
Pyle got pushed.
Falls in.
Is he good?
They call him just short.
Just short.
Irish running a hurry-up offense here. Wouldn't be surprised if they go for the tush push.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Let's see if they go for the tush push.
Tush push.
Yes,
Tush push
good.
gets it
Touchdown.
in. Touchdown, Irish.
You hear the Lafayette crowd going crazy on the other side.
No,
Number
this
2.
is what they needed. They get close, a couple inches, and they go for that tush push that was working earlier in the game to get that touchdown.
Number 2, Xander Klein with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
Looks like they're going for 2 here.
Irish keeping the foot down on the.
See if they can get it. Oh, bad snap. That didn't go as planned. Nathan Fleshman loses the ball on the snap.
Back at that
Here you
play.
go. You can see the tush push here going. Xander Klein set up, get pushed to the left side, and gets right through that Maysville defensive line and gets in there for 6. Got a few Lafayette Irish players over here emoting on the sideline.
The mood of Maysville has kind of seemed to get a little more down than they were in the first half. And I think it's, because they're currently down right now, which they could still bring it back, but Lafayette definitely has been bringing more energy than they have, and they have a more positive vibe right now.
Yeah, you could tell from the end of the 2nd quarter when the game was tied that the Wolverines were in a drastically different mood, and right now they're you can tell they're a little bit down. They know it's going to be a hard game for them to get back in, down by 12 points with 4 minutes left to go. Fernando Ramirez off with the kick. Pretty good kick from him. Fielded in the middle.
Good run by number 25. Takes it back past halfway into the Lafayette territory.
Lafayette Irish defense looking for a stop here to seal the game.
That was a good return. He saw the open spots and took those holes.
Like what Cannon said, if Irish can get a stop here defensively and run the clock out, it might just be game for Maysville.
At the beginning of the game, we were talking about how Aiden Hardy was one of our star players. Carter, how do you feel how he did today, just as a whole, offense and defense?
Aiden Hardy has been a difference maker in this game so far. Running the ball, been all over the field on defense, has been a workhorse running the ball. Just a great player so far this game.
Little screen pass for the Wolverines, looking for it, incomplete, throwing a little bit behind him.
It's 2nd and 10 now. See what Maysville can do here now. 2nd and 10. Drops back for a pass. Just takes off with it. Gets out of bounds.
Going out of bounds in that was probably the smarter move, trying to avoid the contact while still having the decent yard gainage.
And to stop the clock there.
Number 23, Maxton Puckett, went up to make that tackle.
3rd down for Maysville now.
Maysville offense looking to put something together here in 3rd and 7 with 3 minutes and 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
See if they can get it. Drops back to pass. Gets out the pocket. Pressure. Throws it. Completed. Pass was caught by number 13, Mac White. He was one of the star players that we had before the game. Big target for the quarterback here.
For sure, when that QB sees he's open, he's going to throw it to him every time.
It's a big 1st down there for Maysville. See if they can keep getting the ball moving. Quarterback drops back again. Hits him a little out route. Gain tackled by the Irish.
Gage Cooper on that one with the help of Jake Danner.
And a few others.
Danner, Cooper, and Wagner combined for the stop.
The Wolverines have been very ferocious, but the Irish are definitely, they keep on fighting, and they got the up on the Wolverines. So right now it's just the Wolverines trying to continuously try to put a point on the board.
See what Maysville can do here. Drops back for a pass. Gets out the pocket, feels the pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete, just short.
Pass in the area, Cole, incomplete.
If Maysville can't score on this drive, it'll be hard for them to come back.
It's currently 14-26 with the Fighting Irish leading by 12. And now it's 3rd and 10 with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left of the 4th quarter.
See what Maysville can put together here. 3rd and 10. Quarterback drops back.
Throws it up.
Lets it fly. Picked off by Mr. Owen Zeit.
Number 21, Owen Zeit, first pick of the season. He's hyped on this one. First year playing football, 30 tackles by himself, single. Coach LJ giving a high shoulder bump on that one, along with teammate Drake Holcomb.
That's a big play for the Irish on defense. That might have just sealed the win for the Irish.
Yeah, that was truly great. He made sure to stay in front of his man, so when the guy threw it kind of short, he was easily able to get that.
See if Irish can be smart with the football here and Do a little QB sneak there. Good few yards.
I like to see most of the time I see the tush push. Xander Klein is spinning out of it somehow, and I like to see he's doing his extra effort to get as much as he can, and I like to see it from him.
Being just an athlete there. See if the Irish can just waste time here. Run the clock out.
Lafayette Fighting Irish leading by 12 with 1 minute and 20 seconds left.
Gage Cooper in motion. Hand off to Aiden Hardy.
Got a yard or two on that one.
A Wolverine was there to bring him down as soon as he got the ball almost.
Timeout called by the Wolverines.
Lafayette is already up. They're making their plays, a little slower to try to run the clock out as much as possible.
Special shout out to everybody that's making tonight possible. The refs, the staff, the coaches from both teams, the athletic director and our sports trainer, just everything making it safe for the players to be out here and doing what they love to do.
During the game or after is not permitted. Please remain in stands till the opposing team has exited the premises. Your cooperation is appreciated. All fans, please do not enter the
Lafayette
game.
Fighting Irish 3rd and 5, looking to get the first down here. That'll pretty much seal the game if they do. You love to see it. Lafayette Irish coming into this game 0-7 looking for their first win, and they came out here and performed. You love to see it from each and every one of these kids, and now the Lafayette Fighting Irish take on Maryville, I believe, next week, heading 1-8.
See if the Irish can keep getting handoff to Evan Parksville on the gets brought down. Clock is running.
Another timeout.
Another timeout by Maysville.
Yeah, Maysville kind of has to call these timeouts to, stop the clock and try to think of some sort of big play that can wind up here to try to get back up.
It's 4th and 5. See what Irish is going to do with the ball.
I remember seeing kind of a football video for the Lafayette's sport marketing page where they were kind of doing a field goal type of thing. They're asking people, are you going to the game tonight? And then they were saying field goal. And it was just, including the school and the staff and students to participate in that little fun little activity.
Xander Klein under center here. Little tush push, flag on the play.
A flag before the play.
Not sure on what.
False start on the Fighting Irish.
Dead ball, off start on Irish.
Irish looking like they're going to punt on this one. Give the Wolverines a chance with 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Number 6 looking. Number 6, Quentin Taylor dropping back, looking to return this one.
Kick to the Fighting Irish. Taylor is the
Punt. Oh, fumbled. Irish might get it. Irish
Picked
gets
up
it.
and scooped up
and
by
it's
Ian
scooped up by
Chapin.
Ian Chapin. He's going and takes it back. Touchdown, Irish. That's one way to score. Just how they drew it up.
And that was a dagger on that one. Ian Chapin, he's a senior. This is the last game. Coming off of a pretty tough injury. Came in out here still a little bit hurt up just a little bit, but came out here and played with that mental game and pushed through it, and he performed out here, and you see it on that play where he scooped it up and had a touchdown, and you love to see it from the senior.
Well, it wasn't for sure the Irish were winning. It definitely is now.
Got a replay
That just
coming
sealed
up.
the win.
Ball fumbling around, crawling on top of each other. Another dive by Ian. Drops up, scoops it up. The tackle broken. Nothing but gray and green turf ahead to get that touchdown.
Now, the seniors definitely have displayed an amazing game tonight, and I think that play right there definitely has sealed the game.
Ramirez to attempt the extra point.
Fernando to kick the extra point.
Hope Fernando gets this one.
It's up. And it is no good.
No good. Rough
Just
night,
left.
rough night field goal wise from Fernando, but he always comes back when he uses that integrity that he has from missing, and he uses that in his boot on kickoff, and you love to see it from him getting back, even though you can tell that he's a player that uses the next play mindset, and you love to see it. You see him running off the field there. Number 3, Aiden Hardy, looking to be pretty happy about tonight's win.
So, Carter, do you think there can be any comeback from Maysville at this point?
Not a possible way. Not at all. They would need a miracle. And I don't even know what kind of miracle it would be.
More than a Christmas miracle.
Seems that it started raining again. Looks like it's signifying, the
Just a
beginning
little
and
bit
end
of a
of a game.
mist.
You love to see the Irish come out here and compete, even with the weather conditions, the little delay time from the Lightning. Come out here and did what they did, and come out with what looks to be an 18-point win.
Fernando's off to kick it.
Good kick
Kicks
by the
it
kid.
deep.
Bobbles
it.
lead.
Misses a tackle. Slips a little bit. It's brought down by a
Gage Cooper.
couple of their Irishes. 24.3. 24.3 seconds left on the clock.
It seems fans from the other side, are starting to leave because the weather is kind of picking up, and it seems that, Lafayette has got this in the bag.
Oh my gosh, Adam, shut up.
Quarterback drops back. Bad pass over his head. It's going to be hard to throw the ball with the condition it is right now. Ball's a little wet.
I think they're definitely, they're trying to force this big play, but all their spirits are kind of down, and they're kind of shutting down as a team.
.3 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 10 from Maysville. See what they can do here. Drops back to
Looking at
pass.
throw.
Gets out the pocket.
Throws
Throws it out. 13.1 seconds left on the clock now. 3rd and 10.
What's that thing called? QB Neil? We should just do that. Yeah, bro, just think of us.
There's been a lot of firsts for the Lafayette Fighting Irish tonight, and I think this definitely is a great, last home game to have.
Drops back to pass. Just thrown out of bounds. 8.8 seconds left on the clock.
4th and 10 for the.
It is definitely starting to pour hard.
Wow.
Lafayette Fighting Irish sideline getting hype in the rain.
This is kind of seems like it's showing an end. It's like a sign.
Coach Reggie Parksell with his little football umbrella.
Oh yeah. That just shows his dedication to coaching this sport. Oh wow, this is a beautiful ending.
4th and 10. 8.8 seconds left on the clock. Handoff to Maysville.
Takes it up the middle.
Good run for number 20. Taken down by Maxton Puckett.
And they'll call the game off that note.
That'll be the game.
Lafayette Fighting Irish with the W there. First one on the season.
With the score being 32-14 with Lafayette leading by 18.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope to see you next week. Have a good night. Cannon Williamson, Aiden Williams, and Carter Bruce signing out.
Thanks for tuning in to the St.
Thank
Joseph
you.
Sports Network.
Thank you for watching.